There's something to be said about a life lived dangerously. It's never boring. Yeah, you're not some guy sitting safely at a desk making a YouTube video about an obscure movie that's over 30 years old. No, you're wrestling life by the horns. But the thing with that is, there's a good chance you're eventually going to get poked. But no risk, no reward. Though of course, this is what leads to tragedy. Of course, there's a girl. There's always a girl. If you see a guy trying to look cool, then there's an almost 100% chance that there's a girl within 20 feet that he's trying to look cool for. Admittedly, that's a bit of a lighthearted jab at this tragic teenage love affair, because this is a key part of Bobby's story. Because you want to know the truth? You never really get over someone you loved. And just like Bobby, we can bury the memory of it until years later, like some kind of perverted time capsule, it's suddenly brought back to the surface. You see her again, and it's like, oh shit. That's stupid love for you. It's a curious drug. It can make you feel on top of the world.
I am invincible!
But it can also make you weak. Love is sneaky like that. Bobby's love for Emily is very real, but so is his pride.
My honor's at stake.
It's an unfortunate part of his personality that his love brings into glaring relief. But when he challenges Joe to that gut race, it's not just his masculine pride thrown to the gauntlet, it's also his proof of love. When he died, it wasn't just his life he lost, it was his chance to do the right thing. All wrapped up in his overwhelming love for a girl that, even in death, he never truly got over. And maybe it was because he just never got the chance to say 3 simple words. I love you. But actions are supposed to speak louder than words, right? Well, yes, most of the time. Because if somehow amazingly propelled, I think words can break the sound barrier. And maybe, with the momentum of youth, Bobby could have uttered that linguistic sonic boom. And with time cut short, Bobby missed his chance. This is what makes his life so tragic. We'd go to stop him, but he won't listen. And every time the movie plays, he makes the same choice. Because that's life. Sometimes you lose, and sometimes you just don't know what you got till it's gone. But Bobby gets the second chance that seems so elusive in life, so hard to catch, in fact, that only in death does it actually become possible. But it's going to be a struggle, and sometimes you find help in unexpected places.
He is your assignment.
What if I don't take it?
You want to go uptown, don't you?
For the sake of drama, it makes perfect sense that the person Bobby sent back to help turns out to be his son. It has to be personal, or else Bobby, and us, could never truly put right what once went wrong. And the key to all of it is Lenny, the kid. Of the Heavenly Kid. Bobby still has a lot to learn, and it all starts here. Unfortunately, that means before we can reach a resolution, Lenny will have to suffer nearly the same fate as Bobby. Because, like father, like son, genes get passed from generation to generation, but so do habits. Bobby ends up passing to Lenny the confidence and swagger he had back in his day, but it's only when he sees himself reflected in Lenny that he realizes he has to pass to him the humility that he didn't have. Oh my God, who is this monster that I've created? Oh wait, he's me. I couldn't pull myself back from the edge, so I'll be damned if I'm gonna let him fall over too. There's something so moving about that, the sacrifice. When he first met him, Bobby couldn't have cared less about Lenny. Way back at the start, Bobby was just in it for himself. And look where it got him. But now, he's willing to give up his soul so his son gets the second chance that he never got. It comes from realizing that it's better to give than to take, and more noble to forgive.
Thanks, Joe.
Even when it's really hard to forget. Now, he's gone through it. Before, he was just a guy playing cool, but now, he's the real deal. This experience gave him a lot to think about, and I love that kind of reverie. There's just one more thing though. Getting that chance to say the thing he never got to, well, that's just the icing on the cake. And I think the wish of all of us. Because this movie makes you think about your own life. And maybe when you do, someone special comes to mind. Someone that you never got the chance to tell them how you really felt. It's complete now. We're ready to move onward and finally leave it all behind and say goodbye. And I swear to you, every time I watch this movie, when I see Bobby riding off into the sky with Rafferty, then taking that escalator to heaven, with all that catharsis rising up, literally and metaphorically, I get a little choked up. I don't know if that makes me less of a man because of that, or more of a man for admitting that to you, but it's the truth, and the truth shall set me free. God bless you, you kid of heaven.